Right. What sustainable business can you start with a sum of 2 million naira? And when I talk about sustainable business, I am not talking about conglomerates. I'm not talking about the business that you want to start with 30 million. I'm talking about very, very low scale business that you can start with a sum of 2 million naira. You know, I've said it now that very, very low scale. As a matter of fact, the lowest scale business. What business can you start with that amount of money? Now, this video is not meant to belittle anything. Because oftentimes we come to do videos like this, we try to gather opinion. But some of you don't understand how these things work. Some of you just think that we come on a regular basis to belittle a particular place or geographical locations or to underestimate people. No, because a lot of people, let me let you understand, there are quite a good number of people, for example, in Nigeria, let me put it that way, that are looking for some amount of money to start a particular business. Okay, not everybody in diaspora can give 50 million to people to start business. Not everyone in diaspora can give you 10 million. There are some people that they cannot give you more than 2 million, more than 3 million to start a business. So what sort of business is in that category? Okay, now when you are considering this kind of businesses that you're going to talk about, that you're going to give your opinion in the comment section, please do not hesitate to include details of that particular business idea you're going to talk about. Give the details such as governmental policy, all right, purchasing power, supply chain, economic policy, security, turnover, and various other things you need to consider alongside the business that you are going to give us in this particular on this particular video in the comment section. Because let me tell you something. If we try to understand some things with regard to how to start a business, I know I posted a video before saying to you that 30 million naira is worthless. I posted that video before. But now let's forget about that aspect. Let's look at it critically. Let's look at it critically and prove ourselves right or wrong to see what sort of businesses can actually excel, can sustain. Don't forget that I say sustainable business. I mean sustainable business in the sense that it's not business you will start now and a couple of weeks the money is finished. That is not business. How do you know it's sustainable business? A sustainable business is that business that you establish now or you start now, and then the business is going to survive itself and you'll be able to get turnover from the business. And a couple of years, down the line, you're still running the business. That's a sustainable business. You understand? So give me details, give me ideas, okay, of what business, because there are a lot of people that you can even give 200,000 to. You understand? And they know they can start one very small scale business, whether to be hawking on the side of the road, whether to put some sort of a kiosk in the front of their house, and start to sell something. There are people like that. There are people that are actually interested in monies like that. And there are people that are actually waiting until they get 50 million before they can start a business. All right. So when you look at these things, don't forget that these people that we're talking about, they are still going to eat, probably pay school fees from this business, probably pay their rent from the same business. And that's the reason why it is very difficult to think, for me as an example, that okay, it's hard to sustain a business of such. So, but then if you have any idea following these particular details that I've given, please leave it in the comment section. It's going to really help a lot of people. And I know the reason why I'm doing this video. Okay. If you haven't followed this particular page, please try as much as possible to do so. It's an interactive section kind of page. And then we'll be doing a lot more to assist ourselves in the nearest future. Thank you.